as Ghanaians with tightly curled curls, we tend to feel like our hair isn't growing. That's a really core statement to make, because obviously everybody is growing. Everything in your body as a natural, normal human being is growing, it's moving forward. There's no moving backwards. Today I look crazy. I have these twists on the side, and then I have my regular hair here, and more twists here. I just wanted to show you the contrast between when I cut my hair earlier this year, that was March 12th, and now. There's a vast difference. It's been just 7 months now, and there's a huge difference in what has happened over the course of these 7 months. I'm here today to show you that your hair is growing. Your hair is one of the cells in the body that grow continuously. Okay, I remember I started the hair with it was 1/8 of an inch. It was really short. When they were cutting my hair, they asked me if I wanted to leave about 1 inch or 2, and I said no, I wanted it to really go down and then start all over and then see how it grows, right? We all grow at different rates, and that's very normal. The rate at which somebody will grow is different from the rate at which another person will grow, and it's unique to everybody. Most times it's genetic, we were born with it. Normally we are expecting that hair is supposed to grow about 1/2 inch a month. 1/2 inch a month is a lot of hair that grows. That's a lot, because cumulatively for a year, that means that you're going to have about 6 inches of growth. Now the question is, when you are looking at the hair generally, like as you're looking at me right now, you'll be wondering, if 1/2 inch, how come your hair is looking like that? Natural hair is really coily. It coils on itself a lot, and we call it shrinkage. So because your hair shrinks, it looks like it's not growing. That's one reason why you think your hair is not growing. But if you straighten it out, either using heat, stretching it, whatever you do, and you get the true length, you realize that, oh, my hair is actually growing. We also have to remember the hair protection methods we use, how we maintain our hair over the course of time. So if we are supposed to have 1/2 inch of growth every month, I'm using myself as a typical example. I cut my hair March 12th, and we are in October now. It's been 7 months, so that means I'm supposed to have about 3.5 inches of growth, right? Now I'm going to show you if I truly did get 3.5 inches, and if truly my hair is growing. Unfortunately, for natural hair, it's just too tiring. It's just a lot of work. You need so much work to protect it, to take care of it, to retain length. So I have my ruler, and okay, so this is the inch side. All right, so let's see the front. Okay, all right, so this is where the hair ends. So there you go, about here. And that's what do you see? That's about 3.25, right? It's not up to 3.5 yet, about 3.25, almost 4 inches, right? So I'm not yet at 4, I'm about 3.25 inches long. This is the front. Now let's look at the middle. Okay, all right, so let's see. So from here all the way down, that's about here, right? So that's it. There you have it. That's about 3.5 inches. To be fair, hair over here at this side of my head grows super fast. I don't know why. They're so thick and they grow really fast, so it's understandable that this is about 3.5 and here is just 3.25. It even makes sense. You can even see it. It's quite thick over here, and this is quite thin. The difference is not that much. All right, let's look at the side. So it's crazy, you know. I'm able to braid hair now. It's crazy. So there you go. So the back of my head has really loose coils. The thickest is usually at the middle part. So this is very loose. So let's see. Okay. All right. My meter rule. There we go. That's about 3.25 as well. It's not 3.5 like the one in the middle. Like I said, the middle really goes fast. So 3.25. So this is the back of my head. Same thing for this side, the same length. And now let's do the math. I have 3.5, so averagely I have about 3.5 inches of growth. Some areas are about 3.25, others are 3.5. So if we put it together, let's say 3.5. Alright. So 3.5 inches of growth, that's equal to 7 months of time. So my hair has been growing about 1/2 inch every month, just as it said in the books. That means your hair is growing. My hair is growing. I'm very sure you watching me, your hair is growing as well. You just see it as shrunken, or maybe the hair care practices may not be good enough, or the environment is not favorable, or the hairstyle that we choose may not be favorable, and that is why we think our hair is not growing. So look at it. Over here it looks so shrunken, it looks really flat. You think, this hasn't really grown much. If you look at this side, okay, because I just loosened this twist, you kind of look a little bit more straightened. All right, so yeah, this is just to let you know that your hair is growing. If you're out there and you're seeing yourself in the mirror and you think your hair is not growing, I'm here to let you know that your hair is growing. Just be patient and then apply the principles. It's quite simple. You know, it's very simple if you follow the formula. All right, the formula is that, first of all, is the growth 1/2 inch every month. But naturally, what is your growth rate like? Probably you get 1/4 inch every month, and that's very normal to you. Like, that's your natural habitus. All right. For somebody else, maybe they grow their hair about 1 inch a month. So now you need to determine what your growth rate is like. If your growth rate is 1/2 inch, you keep that in mind. And then the next thing is, so the growth that has come out, how do I protect and maintain it? And protecting and maintaining it, like I mentioned earlier, is all about practices, environmental practices, the things you do to it, the hair environment, the scalp. All those things definitely contribute to protecting your hair. All right, and over time you realize that you do grow hair and your hair is fine. And know that you're not gonna get dramatic growth over a short period. Like, it's just genetically impossible unless you go and inject a drug or a chemical that alters your genetic makeup, the genetic makeup in the hair cells that make them grow at a faster pace. Maybe we have unless you do that, all right? You just have to be patient with nature. You can't beat nature. If you're going by the natural process, you really need to be patient. That's how nature is, and nature always does things really slowly. You would think, this is not going fast, but when you look at it in retrospect, it really did go fast, just in its own time, right? So you definitely need to be patient. That's all I'm here to tell you today. You feel motivated to grow your hair, that's if you want to grow your hair, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it so much. I'd want you to kindly share my video, let others know what you knew or what you just found out, what you just learned, and love and light to everybody.